of 6th class chapter. Okay, what are 3D and 2D shapes which are used in our daily lives? We are always come through this 2D and 3D shapes. Okay, daily we can see so many examples which are very useful in our life. Okay, for example, 3D shapes. What are 3D shapes and what are 2D shapes? First of all, we have to know, we are going to learn in this video 3D and 2D shapes. Okay, we have learned about 2D shapes in our earlier classes. There are previous classes we know that are triangles, square, rectangle, like these shapes we have learned already. Okay, these are triangle and square. This is triangle, this is square, and this is rectangle, and so many etc. We have so many examples. These are all triangle, square, rectangle, and what so many examples we have. Okay, these are all 2D shapes. Why these are all spread in because 2D shapes, because why these triangle, square, rectangle are spread in two directions only. So we have called these shapes as two dimensional shapes. Okay, two directions, these spread in two directions only. Okay, so that's why we call these shapes as 2D shapes, two dimensions. We also called as two dimensional, two directionals and two dimensional shape. Okay, so we call it as in short form 2D shapes. Okay, so this is the reason why we call this as 2D shapes. And what is 3D shapes, children? Now we have in this chapter focus on 3D shapes. We have solid objects like above. These are, for example, cone. Like example, ball is a solid shape, and what a cuboid, like this, and this is a cube, ice cube. Okay, and somewhat book is there, like this, and some cylindrical shape. This is somewhat wooden stick or wooden log, heavy. And these are some examples which are like candle. These are solid examples. For having length, breadth, and depth also is there in this example. So in these 2D examples, we have only length and breadth we have seen. Length and breadth we have calculated for these examples. Okay, only length and breadth. But in these 3D shapes like sphere, cube, cuboid, cylindrical shape, and these like examples, we have length also we have to calculate, breadth also we have to calculate, and height or depth is there. Okay, height, or we also called it as depth, we call it as. Okay, height or depth. So these are we have to calculate. We are going to see in this 3D pictures. Okay, length, breadth, and depth is also there. Okay, 3D shapes, they are called three dimensional shapes. 3D means three dimensional shapes. Okay, three dimensional shapes because it has three directions. Okay, directions. So we will learn about various different three dimensional shapes in this video. Okay, now for example, cuboid is there. Here for example, this is I have drawn already. This is a matchbox which is in cuboid shape. Okay, cuboid shape, and the sides of the faces and edges here are, these are the edges. Here are edges. We say it as edges. And this is face 1, and here also base is there. This is the base of the matchbox. Coloring with blue. This is faces. This is the top of the matchbox, and this is the bottom of the matchbox. This is another face. Okay. And now what are the vertices? These are the vertices. Okay, these lines are vertices. Okay, we call it as vertices. Okay, how many faces, how many edges, and how many vertices are there in cuboid? We have 6 faces. And how many edges are there? Edges means we have to count down all edges. We get cuboid shape is 12 edges we get. Okay, for vertices, come to vertices point, we count on, we start, we get how many vertices? 8 vertices total we get. Okay, 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices of a matchbox. Okay, for example, I am taken a matchbox as an example of this, and eraser also an example. For example, another is eraser. You take another example, same eraser also like this only. Okay. This is the picture of another example of eraser. Okay. Now what cube is there? Now next is cube. What you have? Cube means this is double faced cuboid. Cubes, two joint cubes are there, and this is the dice. And another example also, one dice is there, 1 2 3, and here either this face is comes to this side, that is 4. This face comes to this side, that is 5, and this comes to this side, 6. Like this, how many faces are there? For cube means 6 faces. Okay, how many vertices, edges you will get? 12 edges you will get. Count down for this cube we get 12 edges, and vertices how many? 8 vertices you will get. Okay, these are two cubes joined together. Okay. Now cylinder is an another 3D example. Here I have drawn some cylinder shapes examples. Here this is height, and this is the diameter of this face, that is curved face. Bottom and top, this is two faces are there. It is a wooden log, something like this wooden stick which is heavy. Like this we get, which can roll in rolls, and this is base. Okay, and this is a wooden log. Okay, now what is candle? Also a cylindrical shape only. Okay children, candle, something like this only, candle. Okay, and top and bottom is in cylindrical shape. We get bottom as like this, we stand as a base. Okay, stand on the base. Some example like pipe is there, and glass. Okay, glass is also example of cylinder. Okay, this is the base, and this is the front face. Okay, in this cylinder how many flat faces are there? Faces are 2. Curved path is 1. Curved one is 1. This is curved one. This rolls, okay, rolls down like a cell. Edges are 1. Vertices also 1 we will get, like this one. Vertices are 1, and faces are 2. Curved faces are 1, and edges we get one only. Okay, this is a cylindrical shape. Now come to the cone. We have cone shaped, we always see the cone shape. For example, there is in our daily life we see cone is like a ice cream cone. Okay, take a ice cream cone, this is like this only, somewhat ice cream, this is ice cream shape like a cone. Okay, this is height and this is medium, from origin we get radius, and this is the height. From here we joined a triangle shaped cone, and bottom it is a curved shape. It is a figure of a cone. The radius is from O to A, and OC is the height of the cone. Okay, here cylindrical shape, the surface on which the candle rose is called curved surface. That is one. I have shown here curved surface. This can be rolls. Okay, the surface on which candle does not roll means this is a base. Okay, but stands on vertically on this base, which is called circular in shape. Okay, this is circular, but it is stands on this only base, like base. This is called diameter, and this is the height of the cylinder. Okay, this is looks like a wooden log, and candle like a pipe and a glass. The cylinder is same like example. Cell is also an another example. Okay, now coming to next 3D shape, that is sphere. Sphere is perfectly round shape. Okay, which is exactly the example of ball. Okay, ball and coin shape is also a sphere shape, like laddus, marbles also, marbles also example. Okay, in this how many curved faces? Curved face is 1. Okay, now edges is for sphere is 0. Sphere is 0, whereas vertices are also 0. No vertices, no lines we can draw in this ball like shape. Okay, in sphere we can't draw any lines. Okay, it is cut in horizontally. If we cut this horizontally, we get looks like a shape is again sphere. The shape of such an object is called like this. We cut any shape of circle, we get another shape, that is this is semi sphere. We call the half of the circle is semi sphere. Okay, the half of the circle we cut in this line, middle of this circle, we get half of this semi sphere. This is also semi sphere. So joining these two semispheres we call this as a complete round figure, that is sphere. Okay, every point from this sphere, if we draw a circle, and from here we draw lines, from here center of the center is this, and draw lines, then we get every point from center O. If we take O as the center, then makes it equal distance. Okay, circle has equal distance from center of the circle. So circle is nothing but a sphere only. No edges, no vertices of circle. For example, balloon, take as watermelon. Watermelon cut into half, then we get semi sphere shape. Okay, now prism, I have another shape, that is prism. This is triangle prism is there, and rectangular prism is there. Okay, when we have triangular prism is there, base is triangular. Okay, then that prism is triangular prism. Another prism is there, that is rectangular prism. If the prism have base is rectangle, then that is triangular prism. For this we have faces triangle, we have 4 faces, and Triangular prism, we have bases is 1 only, edges we get 6, and vertices we get 5. For a rectangular prism, if this figure is in rectangular prism base, then we get bases 6 and bases is 2, edges we get 8, and vertices are 5 for rectangular prism. Okay, these are for triangular prism. Okay, pyramid. We have a pyramid shaped three shapes. These shapes are sides are all triangle shapes. Okay, base is in square shape. We get base as a square shape. Then here is another triangle shape. The sides all are in triangles. Okay, this is called triangular prism. Pyramid. Sorry, pyramid we call it as. A pyramid is a solid shape with a base as a point as vertex. This is a vertex we call. Okay, the other faces are triangle shapes. Okay, the faces are triangle shapes. All the triangular faces meet at a point. This point is O, is called as vertex of prism. Okay, now however the square pyramid, it has a base is square. Square pyramid, we call it as square pyramid. These are shapes which are 3D shapes. Okay, we call it as 3D shapes, and we have how many faces for this? Faces are 5 faces for this, and edges how many? 8 edges. Bases is a square base, that is one only. Vertices are 5. Okay, triangular faces, we get triangular faces. How many triangular faces? 8 triangular faces. Triangular faces are 8. Okay, these are the edges, vertices, bases, and faces of every 3D shape. Okay, we have how many 3D shapes? We have 7 3D shapes. 7 3D shapes I have shown you in this video. Okay, with how many faces, how many vertices, how many edges I have shown in this video. Please watch complete video, watch my live videos daily. Today I have uploaded with this video at 11:30. Please come online daily at this time only, same time. Live videos I am uploading for every topic in maths. Okay, watch complete video so that you can understand every video properly. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.